What's going on, everybody? Iridescent here, and today I'm going to be doing a type of video that I really haven't done before. Today I'm going to be showing you a couple methods that I use to farm for infected trophies within Dying Light 2. There's a couple obvious ones that I am going to choose to not discuss within this video, but there is a couple that I do want to go over. First one is something that I don't see many people do, and that's probably because even within the game they kind of tell you not to, and that is going into dark zones during the daytime. And then the second method, you will have to complete GRE facilities in order to do this, but we are going to go into one of those GRE facilities while there is a hive spawn there, and I'll show you what to do when we get there. But for now, let's just get into the video. Post-editing Steve here. I am well aware that after the latest Dying Light 2 update, there are supposed to be volatiles that will actually spawn within dark zones during the daytime. However, I have not experienced any of that yet. Let me know if you guys have in the comments. I just figured I'd drop this little soundbite in here to let you guys know that the clips that you see in this video were recorded before the update. Now, without further ado, let's dive into some of these farming methods. The first thing we want to do is we have to sit down and discuss the equipment that you will need. So what we're going to do here is open up the old inventory menu, and first things first, when it comes to weapons, it doesn't really matter. Just as long as it's a weapon that you're comfortable with using, it doesn't matter if it's one-handed or two-handed, or even a ranged weapon for that matter. This is just what I'm rocking with, but feel free to use whatever it is that you have equipped. The important part here is the consumables and accessories. Starting with accessories, the number one thing that you would want is the UV bar, of course. So the oxidizers always seem to be the bottleneck when creating these. The best advice I can give you is stop at a craftmaster shop and just hopefully he has them in stock. If not, what you can do is you can actually go to sleep, wait till night or day depending on what time it is. Once you fast track the time, you just go back to the craftmaster and his stock should be refilled, and hopefully you have some oxidizers to purchase. Next up, we're going to take a look at some consumable items. Now there's two consumable items that I highly recommend that you use, that being the toughness booster and the health regen booster. Keep in mind that in order to make these boosters, you will need poppies. When it comes to finding poppies, you could find them on some of the rooftop groves. The spawn rates for those are not very good though, but if you do have access to the Baba, you can go to her and do the exact same thing I explained with the craftmaster. Diminish her stock, fast track time, go back to her, her stock is refreshed, and hopefully she will have some poppies for you. If so, just buy them up. The next thing you want to do is just go ahead and open up your map and cycle through every Forsaken Store and Dark Hollow Zone. Just make sure you're going there during the daytime. When you get to a dark zone or a Forsaken Store, make sure you take both your health regen booster and your toughness booster, and make sure you have the UV bars ready to go before you enter. Another piece of equipment you could take with you is obviously the UV flashlight. It just so happens that during the time of this recording, I recently started a New Game Plus, and you guys know how that goes. And for those of you who don't know what that means, whenever you start a New Game Plus save, you lose all of your Night Runner tools, unfortunately. As you can see here, there is a couple times that I am taking damage, but with the effects of the health regen and the toughness booster, you're quite literally invincible. It's kind of broken. I don't know if Techland actually is going to nerf that sometime, but the resistance boosters in the first game have always been overpowered, and they've never changed that, so probably not. Once you've cleared the entire building, go ahead and loot everything that is not bolted down. And just rinse and repeat this process at every dark zone and Forsaken Store. Now for the fun part. If you end up coming across a previously completed GRE facility and there is a hive spawn there, make your way into it and go directly to the bottom floor. Again, just make sure that you have all the same equipment that you had during the Dark Zone runs. That means UV bars, UV flashlight if you have it, health regen boosters, and of course, resistance boosters. Keep in mind that when completing a hive, you actually have to fight off, I think usually about 5 volatiles, so you best come prepared. Whatever you do, just do not be afraid of the volatiles. Again, while you're under the effects of the boosters, you are quite literally invincible. The only way that they can kill you is if they pounce you and you're not quick enough to tap whatever the key is for you. For me, on PC, it's the F key. I have no idea what it would be for console. Just keep watching your boosters, throw UV bars, use blast mods, and just beat the living out of them. Can I really say living? Because technically they're... well, yeah, you know. Once you clear the volatiles and the remaining infected, what you do is instead of killing the hive, you just keep re-aggroing it to yourself. I have no idea if I spoke that sentence correctly, but you still know what I mean. Every time the hive spots you, it will spawn in more virals, so just keep letting it spot you. And as the virals keep coming, you keep killing. Be sure to keep an eye on both your health regen and your toughness booster levels, because if you're being swarmed, you want to make sure that you have those effects constant. I would recommend killing the Hive and giving yourself enough time to loot everything before daytime, because as you know, during the day, the volatiles will return to the GRE vaccine lab, or whichever one that you went into. And whatever you do, don't forget to loot this bitch up. You've earned this. As always, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. If you guys do like the content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing right here on YouTube. I do live stream on Twitch as well. You can follow me there by clicking the link that is in the description below this video. And finally, probably the most important in my opinion, I am trying to build a community on Discord, which I have a link in the description below for that as well. On the Discord, I do want you to be a part of it, so I have a feedback channel for you to drop any said feedback or any other ideas you have to help me make the Discord a better place for the community as a whole. Once again guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Iridescent signing off.